Hello and welcome to Cultured Foolishness recap of Power Raising Kanan for season 5, episode 5. I am Creed of Exodus Studios at architectsmars.com and my co-host EOS.
Coach Tamara Simone, your favorite life coach's favorite life coach. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, kind of cute.
Yes. Your hair is looking quite
Yeah,
nice. Yes, yes. And your
got my
lighting is
eyebrows
good
done.
tonight. Yes, your lighting is good. Your hair looks nice. Just great. It's great. We love
I
it.
mean, I got to be looking my best to talk about the events in question this
Yo.
episode. I mean, where do we want to start? Because we don't have to start from the beginning. I definitely want to jump around with this one,
Shit.
but I also don't want to start with the best. The best
Right, 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 right. Let's see. Stefano was basically telling Kanan, hey, we've come to this juncture that I said would probably happen, which is I'm gonna try to kill your mama because I can't stand her and she can't stand me clearly. So that is
one
what's up,
already tried to take me out.
and clear,
Now I
and
got to take her out.
Kanan already tried to kill her before. So the
Well, he was
only
like, shit,
reason
nigga, do what
why
you
he
got to
didn't
do.
backed off is because he killed Lou and felt like the piece of shit that he is enough to just leave her alone at that point. But not really, because he's still fucking with her business, and then he working with dudes. So it's again it's looking ugly, man.
It, yes, it absolutely is. And now, like, so, Stefano met with Kanan. Stefano met with Fino. Man,
Hmm.
he met with him because he's like, look, this bitch tried to take me out. And he basically, like, that's very unfortunate for you.
But she make
However,
a whole bunch of money, and
she
I
make a lot
like
of money
money.
and she ain't bothering me. So I'm gonna need you not to bother her. Cause if you bother her, then you bothering me.
And that was a big deal. And the thing about dude, he already kind of know that she did what they said she did anyway, and he don't really super give a shit for real. He just like money, essentially.
I mean, the he cares from the standpoint of like kind of like how the family operates. He's like,
Hmm.
you can't just take him out. Like you gotta get permission to take him out, and you just try to take him out, and that's kind of crazy. But she's that's kind of the extent of it.
That really is like that's wow, that's crazy. Damn. Anyway, don't do that again or whatever. I don't know what you did or not. When you bring the bag of money next time I see you. Like that's all he really care about, which, it is what it is.
Yes.
So, um, what else? Oh, that part with Kanan and Breeze when they beat that dude up.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It's
was
so
for
funny because you can kind of see the ass whoopings coming these days.
yeah.
So when he
Especially
was
with
like,
Breeze involved,
who
because
is you and da 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 and get Breeze down, it's like you do not want Breeze is somewhere playing chess with himself. You do not want him to come. Now he got to get up from his game, or he got to turn off Jeopardy, and it's the championship matches, and he trying to. Now he got to go deal with you because you want to be on some other type of stuff, and then they just went ahead. They whooped his ass like Kane and O Dog did in Menace to Society.
dog,
Yeah.
like beat his ass and looked like they was having fun.
Oh yeah.
I don't this whole brotherhood thing, I don't like how it's shaping up for everybody else because it's really just like the Menace twins
Yes.
on a mission, and that is not what nobody needs.
Yes. Because even after the fact, when they went to the little diner and Breeze is like, and you was really throwing them punches. And, Kanan, like, if you throwing the first one, you better be throwing the last one.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
I was like,
It's
I like these little euphemisms. They're very
yes,
educational.
yeah, not a wrong statement, but nothing that is necessarily good either. And now, Juke is really kind of like, okay, we got to come up with this money because this
Well,
dude
so,
is
because
all
dude
up
is
in
on
my
her ass,
face,
Paul.
on
He's
her
all on her
ass.
ass. And it's so funny because you see how naive she still is.
Hmm.
Marvin was like, that is not the person that you not pay. And she just kind of walking the streets all willy nilly. And so when he pull up on her, she like, "Then you always creeping." Like,
Yes, he is creeping. That's what he's gonna do until he
and when
gets his
she's like,
damn
"You
money.
gotta give me a minute," and he's like, "I don't have to give you shit." Like, Juke, ooh,
This is grown people business now. You
this
want
is
to get
he's
into
not.
grown people business. This ain't
These are not these
yeah.
little dusty niggas that you used to rob trucks with and whatever else you. These are. This is a different animal. And so
Hmm.
when and so she I guess she finally starts to kind of realize that. So, she tells her father, she tells Marvin, like, "Hey, I need some work because I need to be able to make more money to really make some moves out here." And he absolutely does not want that. But
Hmm.
she's like, "Okay, well, nigga, if I don't get it from you, I'm gonna get it from somebody." And I think at that point, he's like, "Let me pay this nigga off," because now she's trying to resort to desperate measures to get this money
Hmm.
to take care of this, and
Right.
that's not what I want. I mean, I
He,
don't want
you
any.
know, he
I really
tried
don't want
to
that.
he tried to do the tough love thing, but I knew when she was telling him, even though she tried to jump hard a little bit, all he's seeing is little cute little girl. He's like, let me go fix this shit. Damn it. Trying to teach you a lesson.
Look, at this point, he's like, "I'm still trying to find a nigga who killed Luke. I don't have time for this.
Hmm.
I gotta deal with Rock, and then I'm over here trying to smooth stuff over with Flossie. Like, the hitters
Oh,
didn't hit. I got to deal with that.
hmm.
Like, Marvin, Marvin be stressed. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I realized, and this is a sidebar, but it's also quite accurate. Unless I'm missing something, Marvin ain't getting no ass this whole damn show.
Not
Was
since
getting it popping. Rock was getting it popping.
oh,
Kanan's getting
uh-uh.
it popping
Oh
currently.
yeah.
Lou used to super get it popping. I think
Oh,
he
he
kicked
was
both
he
ass.
was the one. He was the one walking around that Shirling leather joint. He was like, let me get these hoes. I don't know, shoot. This is why we sell drugs. Y'all forgot what we doing this shit for. Cause
Hell,
I'm
even
gonna do
Juke
that.
getting it popping.
Oh, she always was getting it popping.
Yeah, she was. But
Hmm.
Marvin,
It was they killed the little chick that he was messing with, didn't they?
who?
It was some girl, or maybe they almost messed around and didn't. It was like a girl
Oh,
that
you
was a
talking about with
counselor.
the anger management place?
Yeah,
I don't recall them messing around, but I mean, if in 5 seasons he ain't got some ass, but once that could
that's
also
still sad.
attribute to this pent up frustration
Oh
and
yeah,
all this stress.
that's
This
why
nigga's
he
a single
threw this
father. We
nigga.
don't talk about that. He over here trying to
Can't.
help the little girl.
Oh yeah, speaking of, like he trying to get her to stick to this story because they trying to get him for this one.
You see a
Which
different. His whole aura changes when he's with her,
around her, yep.
and it's
Hmm.
it's adorable to say the very least.
Hmm. She's like, Uncle Marvin.
Like, thanks for the ice cream, Uncle Marvin. I love strawberry. Meanwhile, mm,
It is crazy because that I like this episode just from a standpoint of showing all these different layers to these characters. Like they show Marvin in so many different ways in this episode,
Oh yeah,
and to then culminate into the ass
rage.
whooping of the century. Because, oh boy, we're gonna get into the
We're gonna get to
details of that.
we're
But
gonna dive deep
man,
into that. We're gonna
boy,
dive deep into
if you done synced it, you done synced it. Shit, that oof. I didn't think it wasn't gonna be bad though. So,
that.
and
So Marvin comes to the rescue and he coughs up the rest of the money for Juke's handlings and what have you. And so essentially once he does this, then Juke is like, okay, I need to know about fame. I need to know X, Y, and Z. Now she's kind of asking questions.
mhm.
And I guess I missed the part where that was kind of like I thought she was paying him just to get him off her ass. I didn't know it was like, oh, also I need to, find out what's going on with this, which is cool.
I think that it was implied that it's like you working for me type shit when she said that to full degree. But the crazy thing with that situation is when he went digging, he found out that they had some connection with Howard, and he didn't even know that shit. Cause I could tell when he was,
Oh yeah,
talk to the cop that he talked to find out her, the information for her, he was like,
he was sitting over
well,
there like, say
clutching
word,
his clutching his pearls like, sir, what's happening?
hit that nigga with a
No.
shoulder.
Yeah, he was like, now I'm getting the tea now. This is okay. Let's see what's up. Because of
Or
course he was still investigating the shit with old girl. That was
yeah,
the reason why he was even
yeah,
fucking with you.
mm-hmm.
So, and this is and this is why I like the writing of this show outside of the other spinoffs. Now she's literally sending him down a path that's still gonna fuck with them in the long run, because that was the shit he was trying to find out anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
even the shit, of course, because anything close to them is going 9 times out of 10 direct to some other bullshit they done did. So that was crazy. Let me see what else. Oh, I like the little interaction with Flossie and Stefano. Because of course, with her, he's all extra respectful and shit.
Yes, yes, I like it. And I mean, in Stefano's defense, he, especially when it comes to her, he is coming from a place of I'm concerned for you because
What I done
I know
dealt
what she
with this
right.
person,
I've dealt
right?
with her and I know how she is capable of moving. So, while you cutting her off would greatly benefit me, it's also like it
I'm
would
looking out
benefit
for
you.
you.
Right. Right.
Which he actually is looking
He's
out
not
for her.
wrong.
Yeah,
I
because we
mean, and
know
already had a
she
fatality 2 weeks in. Like, good lord.
barely that wasn't
Soon as
2 weeks.
soon as
Shit.
they shake hands, then the nigga just drop. Like, oh my
Like,
goodness.
and then it was like a super important motherfucker on top of that. It's like, damn. And Kanan know how to pick them. It couldn't just be some random whatever rich nigga. No, it's got to be when it's a judge that they got in the pockets of all the criminals, and that's they person. And now that then fucked up the whole little structure.
Speaking of these
So,
hoes, because I want to go to Kanan and Jarita
yes,
because now she only want the money no more. She's like, no, I am enjoying fucking you. There's no charge, sir. I don't know what freaky shit he doing to her, but she's like, look, she didn't told us all these issues she got to why she need this money, and she turning down good money that she didn't
right,
theoretically work for already.
right,
But
right,
it did
right.
something to her. So
Hey, I know he was walking outside after that. Well, like when he walked out, he was like, he probably give you an extra strut, like, man, I done made a whole not want to take my money. Get off me. Get off me. Good thing he got to feel good for a couple seconds before he got his head knocked off.
just knocked clean, just Like his whole head turned back. It don't matter.
But
Um,
yeah, then she goes to her date. She don't
so
even
she
want to
was
do
already
it.
offering to blow off the dates. He like,
Right.
she like, oh, let's
I
go
got
out
something
tonight.
else
I
going
got a
on.
date, but I blow it off. So you're not gonna take his money. Then you're not gonna make no other money. Like, girl, you got your priorities fucked up. Um, then you can't. Then you went on a date, and then you was like, nah, I can't do this. I don't want this to be the last person that climbed up in me. So Flossie is like, girl, what the fuck is you doing?
Like we about this money over here. She was always something on my mind. I was like, they don't want your mind, sweetheart. They just want your booty. The beauty and the booty. That's all they want. And you're not playing ball right now.
You're right. Yeah. Like what is? Come on now. And she also, when she was snuggled up with Kanan, she was telling him about what happened with the other girl and how the trick OD'd, and Kanan's just sitting there like,
He
yeah,
like, damn, that's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy as hell. He like, but in his back of the mind, like, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker. Boy, these niggas can't. Oh, Marvin talking about I can't see him. These niggas can't see me. Like, all right,
Hmm. All right.
you got seen, but yeah,
Yes, he did. He
he showing
did.
us got seen.
And
I
this
want to I
whole
want to
what
talk
go ahead.
about Marvin and Flossie because they have this nice little dynamic. And so you know they're chopping it up, and Marvin asked about her daughter. And so she kind of, she opens up to him, which I think is interesting because she likes him enough to like tell him intimate things, if you will.
Yeah.
And then it was also like, damn, that was fucked up. So it's one of those things to where when you hear the story of what happened, then you start looking at stuff like, man, like, and let's be clear, racism is absolutely a thing, and always has been, but classism be some shit too.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
that was
yeah.
very much so a lesson on classism and how how it's unjust, how
And
unjust
it
classism.
affects all cultures. Classism is even and really that is the actual issue, but they have us focus on racism and all these other isms to keep us distracted from the main thing. But that's a whole nother
Yeah.
podcast. Once we
Yeah, that's
start
another
the
episode.
regular
That's a
joints again, we could
for a
delve
different
into
day.
that. But the story that she told about what happened to her daughter, and then how the gentleman that was drinking and caused the accident to where her daughter died, basically, he befell an accident of his own. And
Accidents happen.
accidents happen. I don't know how accidental it was, but how the way she told it. But could have been an accident. Maybe she just saw it on the news. I don't know.
Hey, that's a newsworthy story. So yeah, that's quite feasible. Um, it's quite feasible. I wanna go and talk about Rock
Yes.
because when she is talking to Fino, is it Fino or Pino? Okay,
Mm,
whatever, it's Fino. When she's talking to him after after he's already had words with Stefano, he presents to her that like, hey, your son Kanan is working with the same dude that wants you up out of here. Like, what you got going on? Because the way that it was framed is that he didn't necessarily know that before,
mm,
at least how I interpreted it. So when he learns this information now, he's like, what, like, how this supposed to work? Like, what you got going on? And then he even brings into question to say, so as a parent, how you dealing with this?
And she was like, "Well, I ain't taking them out." He's like, "I didn't say all that,
I ain't saying nothing about
but
taking them out.
but."
spare the rod, spoil the child.
Something gonna have to happen. But we already know their whole situation is so far gone at this point.
Well, yes, but
And
only they know that. So people on
right,
the outside is looking like, huh? Like what you?
right.
Nah, what you got going on?
Hmm.
Because you
Crazy.
can't
And
be so
then
10 toes down here, but then not be able to have that in order.
right.
So she had to get it in order.
Well, it's gonna get in order one way or another. Uh and then Stefano had basically went to Breeze and was like, I need y'all to start messing up her little situation.
Her business, yes.
And um they went after what was the old boy name? The
Remember that
Dominican
full name?
dude.
Yeah, I can't remember that full name.
I'm pretty sure the people know what we're talking about though, because is only one Dominican fellow in the show right now, to be honest, is him. So her other supplier, um, they go after dude, and the scene with him and Breeze was actually pretty dope because he was like, somebody be coming for you one day. And then he was like, and I'll deserve it, just like you do. And I was just like, man, they be writing this show, boy. I don't know what it is about this one. They just was like, the good writers, we're gonna put you on Raising Kanan, the crime cartoon Ghosts and Power, was it Power Force,
I,
where they
I actually miss
fucking off
Ghost.
Chicago.
I
I
ain't say
don't
that about
look.
Force,
Did
but
I ever say that I disliked it? No.
you didn't say that you disliked it, but you have criticism for some of the unrealistic
And
aspects of it.
and I'm gonna. If this was doing some goofy shit, I would absolutely be saying what the hell they did goofy.
It's
And they
hard for
just
this
don't
one
be
to do
doing
that
it.
because, but it's also a period piece. It's
A
harder
pair
to mess up a period piece.
It's actually not, because you have more components that you could fuck up on a period piece when it comes to the accuracy of the props. I don't even see cars that even look like they was in the 2000s in the background hardly, if
Yes,
at all.
but that's also kind of my point. The bar is set higher. So it's like if you're going to do a period piece, one, all of those things have to be considered, and you really have to do it. The only person who I could think of off the top of my head who will fuck up a period piece is Tyler Perry.
Yes, yes, he will absolutely
He
do
will
it.
have all type of 2025 Chevy Malibus all in the background. They're supposed to be set in freaking 1986. In fact, that's a lie. That's actually a lie though, because Tyler Perry did a period piece and it was actually a very, very good movie.
Which one was it?
6888.
I never even heard of that.
It's on Netflix, and
Oh, okay.
for those who may
Hmm.
remember, but it spoke about it talked about the black women who were pivotal in World War II, like the unit
Okay.
that basically like dispersed mail because so many of the soldiers wasn't getting mail, and it brought down the morale of the soldiers. And then they brought in this unit of black women thinking that they were going to fail, and they did a spectacular job getting people's mail to them, all the way down to random smell patterns and all
Mm.
type of miscellaneous things. And it was like a historical thing that was, yeah, Kerry Washington was in it, and all, it was good. It was good. Anyway,
Huh.
that's neither here nor there. So shout out to Tyler Perry. I take that back because you actually did a good job with that one. Anywho, anywho, um, so writing on this is excellent. Going back to your original point,
Hmm.
because I respect the fact that Breeze is that self aware. Like it's not
Hmm.
like he's not Nuck from the Shy. He's out here, he's doing what he do, and he know that his time is coming, and he is perfectly okay with it. I
He's
respect
like,
it.
look, I'm not gonna be here for long, but while I'm here, I'm gonna be rich and do the
I'm
stuff
here
I
for a
want to
good time
do.
and not a long time.
very, very not long time. Because we already know he was already gone by the original power for sure, because that's who Ghost killed.
Now, here's what's interesting though.
Hmm.
In that scene where Breeze goes and regulates, if you will, you notice he come running out of that place screaming Kanan's name. When he runs to Kanan's car, he screamed Kanan's name.
Oh wow! I didn't even.
When
Damn, how
he
did I
ran
not
out,
catch
he
that?
ran out saying Kanan, and he screamed his name. So now the people who shot, they hear Kanan. Now they know to go back to Rock and be like, "This, we heard the name Kanan." That was strategic. That was
Uh,
strategic.
I didn't catch that.
Now
Look at
Kanan
good,
ends up
good
being a scapegoat
catch.
for that.
Mm, good catch. And then from that standpoint, I mean, I thought that was his brother. Why is he trying to set him up? But is it more to set him up or to set up Rock? Because most people that fuck with her know that she ain't really fucking with his ass.
Correct. But I mean, also, if if people come to her and say like, "Oh, we heard the name Kanan," they're gonna say, "Oh, it was two people there." Like so,
Mm,
so it's even though Kanan is mentioned, Breeze is still implied because of that. Um, and the crazy thing is that he didn't even tell Kanan where they was going or what they was, so he just like, all right, come on, nigga, drive. So that's interesting to say the least, how he kind of put that together.
mm. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I guess that it is like strategically, making more people be distrustful of Rock, throw her off her square, and Kanan don't care because he against her too, and letting everybody manipulate him because he's stupid at this point now. Clearly, this is why he the way he is on, excuse me, the power joint, because he already learned from being an idiot already. That's why I think we said this before. That's why he liked Tyreek. He saw himself in Tyreek. He was like, "Oh, you a little dumb fuck up, just like I was." Oh,
But so what's so interesting is that, and one of these days, I do want to like rewatch Power because
hmm,
I don't think I really like went back and just look. I rewatch Insecure and Being Mary Jane all day, but I don't think I rewatch Power. Um, but like in episodes of Power, even though he got out of jail and he was more strategic, he still was dumb. Like he still moved, like Kanan still moved in a way that was janky. He was just
hmm,
a little wiser than we see. Okay, much wiser than he is being portrayed here, but
right.
still not. He still wasn't on a ghost level or not even a Tommy
No,
level.
no. And that's what
So,
I'm curious about for Origins, because I want to see how much they were different in their youth when they was around each other. So shout out to 50 and them for putting that together. So we pretty much hit all the like
we hit all
major
cylinders
plot
except
points
for
except for
we got to get into this ass whooping, man. We
yeah,
have got so
so
first, no, first we
Rock,
got to
you're
go back
right.
to Rock.
I know.
Rock
So Rock,
just comes to Marvin and she's like, "Okay, we got to retaliate against Kanan." And he like, "Why the hell are we messing with the little league niggas? Like, what are they doing?" And he like, "Nah, go ahead and so we got to send a message and blah 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 and whatever whatever." And Marvin ain't too much feeling it, but he like, "All right, man, whatever." So they go ahead and run over one of the scooter niggas, jacked up his bike, and then they Start beating him up, trying to get information, knowing that he didn't have information.
He didn't know. He
They
wasn't
knew
even
that
that
he didn't
high up
know.
in a damn organization to know
That man is
anything.
on a
Kanan don't
scooter.
talk
He
to
don't know
nobody.
nothing. And they knew that he didn't know nothing. And that was kind of Marvin's point. Like, what are we even? Okay. And then Rock just goes ahead and unalives him. And
He
Marvin,
like, damn, what the fuck is
he's
going on?
like,
And then
what are
she's
we
like,
doing? And then she dropped that bombshell. Kanan,
Kanan kill Lou.
Kanan killed Lou.
And that
He took out our
man,
brother.
might as well did the damn Kill Bill. What was it? The Uma Thurman's character when the damn with the damn flashlight. I don't even. This is the thing, time wise, because that was like that scene in the next scene. He was at that nigga house, so I'm like, did you go back in time a little bit, Shorty? Because he instantly was at this nigga house. Did he just find out, get in the car with just speed
So
so bad he was just there?
this how I'm thinking about it because
Okay.
they snatched up the scooter nigga at night. So they probably
Hmm.
spent all night, beating him up, torturing him, whatever.
Oh, so that was
And so
probably in the morning or something.
right. So he ain't went to sleep. He just okay, you didn't told me this. Now I'm gonna need him to ask her a little more questions. Like, how did you know this? Like, what do you like? I'm gonna need that, but that's neither here nor there at this moment. He immediately jumps into action because, like, that's baby bro. And all this time I was looking for unique, and I didn't shot up all unique people, and they ain't even do it. So, but I'm about to
Hmm.
go over here now. Juke is over there because Juke then found out this intel about. Well, all she found out was that who they thought Pop famous ain't who did it. So she goes to tell Kanan that, and he's just kind of like, I'm past that. I've already decided to believe that Rock is responsible, and that's where I'm going with it. Essentially, is where he's at. So he's trying to, and then he gets the call about the scooter nigga. So he's, like, I'm about to go. I got to go deal with this. And then he hear that banging on the door. And at first, what I'm saying, he was strapped ready until, what I'm saying, Marvin announced himself. So he like, oh, okay, it's Uncle Marvin. Put his strap up. And if you look at when he opened the door, the nigga was cocked back. It's like as soon as the door opened, he was cocked back. And then it just was up from there.
I
And
mean,
Duke is
when
like,
he
"What's going on? What are you doing? Like, stop this!" And he like, "This your cousin killed your uncle." And she like, "Okay, this is a lot, but he's whooping his ass." So like,
like, I don't even know how he survived that asshole without even getting shot. That was intense. Like he threw him into a whole fucking wall and uh, whole back print in that motherfucker. Like just
imagine he giving them face shots, he giving them body shots, he giving them
everything.
all type of shots. And
Oof.
then when he pulled out the strap, because it was about to be done, he was like, "Look, nigga,
Yeah.
I always knew you wasn't shit, and you didn't took my baby brother from me, so you can be gone.
Hmm.
You ain't rocking with us anyway. You can be gone."
Yep.
And Juke comes through. She said, "No, no, no. Let's don't do this. Come on, let's go. Let's get up out of here. Save that man." Watching
Mhm.
Juke save him, knowing what he does in the future.
Man. It almost and to be honest, and I feel like it's one of those
Over a
things
nigga he just
where
met. You got rid of Juke for Tariq, and you didn't even know Tariq like that. Juke is low key your sister. That is the
mhm.
sister.
Yeah,
Mm,
no, for
mm,
sure.
mm.
But I feel like even though Kanan ain't shit, I feel like this is one of those like they didn't have time to flesh this character out and all this different shit. Seeing all of that and then what happened makes less sense, but the chicken came before the egg in a sense. So
Mm-hmm.
now you see this relationship that they had, or to go back to what you were saying, It could be just, yeah, you see the relationship, but he still ain't shit. And that's why he killed her because he ain't shit. Oh, he killed his uncle. Oh, he killed, like, he just killed all these people that,
So
and
so this is what's interesting that we kind of are seeing. Kanan is very blood don't make you family. Because think about it, he
mm-hmm.
didn't took his son out, he didn't took his uncle out, he didn't took his cousin. He tried to take his mama out. He will take these people out, no problem. But he literally let Tariq get him, you know what I'm saying, caught up. Like he was willing to do that for somebody who's not even blood. And I feel like we're gonna see more of that, and then we're gonna kind of wonder like what
What's
that
his
is.
motivation?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hmm.
So what a ass whooping. I saw
Whew.
a picture where they were saying that Lou was in heaven smiling down at Marvin for an ass whooping like that.
I mean, shit. That it was it was more severe than what I even thought it was gonna be too. It's like I knew he was gonna get his ass whooped, but when they actually I was like, oof, oof, damn. Yeah, he's a gangster. You got the wrong one mad. Cause he fight for fun for
He a
real.
real
Nah,
gangster. He not he don't play. He
no.
don't play. He don't do this for
And
play.
and if you notice, he haven't even been eating that much the past few episodes. He ain't been
Look,
doing nothing. He just been whooping ass.
when they grabbed up the scooter nigga, I was like, why this nigga ain't got no Fritos or a lollipop or something?
Ha ha!
This
Nope.
nigga ain't got nothing
He
to eat.
focused.
So now he just hangry.
Yeah, focused. He focused, man. But we ain't hit all the points, and it's definitely time to wrap it up. But yeah, we'll be back next week. I know the next one gonna be a doozy.
And we gonna holler at
Boy.
y'all.
Yes, indeed. So it's culture foolishness. Recap of Power Raising Kanan, Season 5, Episode 5. I'm Creative Exit Studios, Architects from Mars.com. My co host is.
Coach Tamara Simone.
And we are out of this piece.